My name is Minnie Getz. I'm an aspiring cartoonist, and I'm recording this onto a cassette tape because my life has gotten really crazy of late. Quit spying! Minnie, go! I had sex today. Holy shit.
What attracted most of you for this role, for the role of Monroe?
Yeah, I don't play the 15-year-old girl in it. No, I play Monroe. I fell in love with the story. I thought it was so unique. I think it's difficult to find a coming-of-age story told from a girl's point of view that's so honest and real. And he's in a relationship with Minnie's mother, and then he sleeps with Minnie, and they start a relationship behind her mother's back.
You like anybody? Mom. Ew. Don't you think he's kind of cute?
No, he's so...
It's so easy to hate this guy, but if you hate him for an hour and 40 minutes, it's not going to be an interesting movie because then you just sit there and want him to get away from her. So I thought it'd be interesting to try to make that relationship real so that maybe you can make it slightly uncomfortable for the audience, which is always interesting, I think.
Weirdo. Hey. Are you thinking about me?
No.
No?
You said something very important, that this movie is not just the mantle, but there's no villain. I mean, it's more like a struggle with human sexuality and the nature of the power of sexuality. Do you think so?
Yeah. What is interesting is she's complicated and a real complex character, and she does things that she regrets, and she learns from some of them, and from some of them she doesn't. It's like it's a real story. And even Monroe, I think for me to understand the character was kind of to think of him as a teenage boy in a grown man's body sometimes. I think he's desperately trying to hold on to his youth, and he's afraid of responsibility and growing up and, becoming a man. And so being with Minnie is, for him, he can hide in that little bubble of just pretending that he's a teenager again.
Dear Monroe, I know you think I'm fat, but I don't care. So there.
Thank you very much, Alex.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Alexander Skarsgård, protagonista de la película The Diary of a Teenage Girl, hablando en exclusiva sobre esta cinta en FullScreen.
So maybe nobody loves me. Maybe nobody will ever love me. But maybe it's not about being loved by somebody else. Signing off, trusty diary.